and he played in the big game on Sunday.
It's a busy weekend.
That's a full weekend, and the young fellow handled himself well in all 5 of them.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Portland. Got that bucket in no time at all. 15 points in the game.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Warriors leading by 5. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Klay Thompson is already an elite shooter, but he isn't done yet. He wants to be a complete off guard. He said, I'm trying to attack more. Everyone knows my jumper is the base of my game, but to be an all-star caliber player one day, I have to finish at the rim. I have to dunk more, show people I can jump. Guys?
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Curry with the 3. The second chance effort. Iguodala again. It's Matthews. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Portland. Blake comes in for Lillard. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And a follow wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot. Harrison Barnes, the 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. He's got prototypical size and athleticism for that small forward position. Still developing his overall game, but he's got enormous potential.
Afflalo kicks to Batum. Ring shot on the way. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it. Challenge every shot.
Kicks it to Thompson. Pulls up. Green dishes to Thompson. Feeds to Barnes. Iguodala outside. Here's Batum. And he jams it with authority.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball on the open floor.
It's Curry with the drive. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Thompson. Pulls up. Again, the miss by Thompson. And Barnes, the top overall recruit in the nation coming out of high school in 2010.
Yeah, and really high expectations for him from a relatively young age. There's been some disappointment in his development, but with his work ethic, I think it's short-lived.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Draymond Green. Lee comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. From deep, Iguodala. Shot misses.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Lillard. No good from 11 feet. Iguodala's drive. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Warriors lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Filling out the wings, it's Matthews and Batum. And it's Lillard in at the 1. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. 6 on the shot clock. Curry attacking. Lopez with the block. Stolen by Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Iguodala. Green kicks to Curry. Over Lopez. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. 6 points for Steph Curry. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. Number 1, Steph Curry.
And he's just so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens up passing and driving lanes for him.
I really like the three-point shot as a very useful weapon for a point guard. I mean, it should be part of his arsenal. And this guy uses it as good or better than anyone else in the league.
Outside for Batum. And they go to the intentional foul.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play. That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Thompson for 3. Can't get it to go.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Portland not the biggest market, but it's a one-team city, and these fans really support their Blazers. Coach Stott said, the fan support here is special. You can't appreciate it until you see it every night. Damian Lillard said, the fans stay behind us through good or bad. When they see us in public, it's always love.
They appreciate that support, Doris. Thanks. Outside for Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. That's now 8 points for Steph Curry.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
Time call. Here, the Blazers decide to talk it over for the Trailblazers. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Lopez. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. And Golden State also making a change. David Lee's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Curry outside. And they get it back. And Thompson kicks to Curry. It's another look. And the layup by Lee. Lee's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
You know, they've built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been rebounding, Clark, because they have really come out and taken control of the boards. Now, Portland, Oregon is a very different kind of NBA town. A popular motto around here is keep Portland weird. So a sort of counterculture that the fans and the citizens in Portland embrace. But it's a one-team town, and fans have always shown incredible support for their beloved Blazers.
Barnes passes to Thompson. For 3. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Portland, one of the smaller markets. They've got the weather situation, a little bit rainy up there. Not a top free agent destination, but great history.
Yeah, and for some players, it can really connect and click for them. And, you know, Damian Lillard said that Portland just fits him. It feels like home. And Robin Lopez said, hey, I'm a little bit weird myself. So for players with a bit of renegade or a different approach in their DNA, they fit right in, man.
Hope they get it back. Kicks it out to Barbosa. The feed to Thompson. Pass to Livingston. Just 5 on the clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Steve Blake. With all that Sean Livingston went through with his horrific injury a few years back, you know, Steve, it's amazing just to see him out there on the floor playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember seeing that live. It was one of the most awful things to see on a basketball court. And I just have so much respect for Livingston, the way he's continued to grind it out and carve out a career for himself. He's become a very, very good player. Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green, he's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for David Lee. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just got... Warriors leading by 4 on the court for Golden State here in the 4th. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Green is up there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Curry in at the point. It's Iguodala with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Andre Iguodala spent 8 seasons of his career in Philadelphia. Steve, a tough sports town, and he said he felt wrongly criticized.
Well, at times people called him overpaid. They wanted more out of him in terms of being a star and a scorer. That's not really who he is. I mean, it's his all-around game that makes him special, his great defense, his ball handling, but not necessarily his scoring.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Tries from 16. Again, Golden State.
And Iguodala, now in his 30s, sporting a few gray hairs. I haven't seen any of them yet, but maybe they are there. He's still a great athlete and a fantastic ball handler for a swingman, so his drive and kick game, really a terrific fit for the Warriors.
Drop your purse and grab your hips and act like you're trying to get this money right quick. So can I have it like that?
And he may be the guy to put this